Did you know that 75% of people fear public speaking more than death? Yes, you read that right, many would rather face their worst nightmare than stand in front of an audience. But here's the secret, you can change that. You can become the kind of speaker who not only overcomes fear but leaves a lasting impact. In this video, we're going to break down 7 life-changing rules that will help you transform your speaking skills. We're not talking about boring, outdated tips. We're diving deep into unique strategies that will help you speak with confidence, presence, and purpose. Whether you're giving a speech, presenting at work, or simply sharing an idea, these methods will make you stand out. You'll learn how to harness the power of your voice, body language, and message in ways you never imagined. Ready to disappear into the process of growth and come back unrecognizable? Let's get started. Chapter 1. Unveil your inner voice, the power of self-discovery to become a great speaker. The first step is discovering your true voice. This doesn't just mean the sound of your words, it's about understanding the values, passions, and stories that fuel your message. Tony Robbins says, "The secret to living is giving," and this is true in speaking too. When you speak with authenticity, you're offering your unique perspective to the world. It's essential to ask yourself, what drives me? What am I passionate about? Find those answers, and your voice will naturally shine. One way to begin this process is by keeping a journal. Write about your thoughts, dreams, and challenges. This simple exercise can unlock hidden insights about your identity as a speaker. As you reflect, try to connect your life experiences with the themes you wish to speak about. This process of self-reflection builds confidence and allows you to communicate with clarity. Don't be afraid to speak from the heart. Brené Brown, a leading researcher on vulnerability, argues that the most powerful speakers are those who are willing to be vulnerable. Vulnerability breeds trust and connection, something all great speakers need. People want to hear your real, unfiltered thoughts because that's how they connect with you. Speaking from a place of honesty creates a magnetic presence that audiences can't ignore. Strategy: start by recording yourself speaking on a topic you're passionate about, without a script. Watch the video, listen closely, and ask, does this feel true to me? Do I sound confident and authentic? These simple checks can help you align your speech with your true voice. Chapter 2. Master the art of silence. Speak through presence. One of the most effective speaking tools is often the one we overlook: silence. It's easy to get caught in the trap of feeling like we need to fill every moment with words. However, public speaking expert, Nancy Duarte, argues that pauses are just as important as the words themselves. Pauses allow the listener to digest your message and give weight to your words. Imagine you're listening to a great speaker. What stands out? It's likely not their words alone but the way they pause, letting moments of silence land and resonate. Psychologist Albert Mehrabian found that only 7% of communication is about words, while 55% is about body language and 38% is tone of voice. Silence gives your tone and body language room to work magic. Pausing also gives you time to think. If you're ever nervous, remember this: silence isn't awkward, it's powerful. It allows you to collect your thoughts and create a more deliberate, meaningful delivery. Some of the best public speakers master the art of pausing to create suspense, make a point land, or simply allow their message to breathe. Strategy: start practicing by intentionally pausing after key points during your speeches. Allow the silence to linger for a few seconds. Watch how your audience responds. You'll notice they lean in more, eager for what comes next. By using silence strategically, you'll find yourself engaging them in a more dynamic way. Chapter 3. Disrupt the status quo. Break free from the script. It's time to throw out the script. While many speakers follow a rigid structure, the most captivating speakers are those who embrace spontaneity. The power of being in the moment is what sets unforgettable speakers apart. If you want to leave your audience in awe, abandon the traditional, perfect speech and speak with authenticity, passion, and purpose. Steve Jobs, widely regarded as one of the most influential speakers of our time, rarely relied on a script. His presentations were built on a deep understanding of his message and the needs of his audience. This allowed him to speak naturally, connecting with his audience rather than just delivering information. A study from the University of California found that audiences respond better to speakers who appear conversational rather than scripted. This is because we are wired to connect with people who seem real and relatable. The more spontaneous you are, the more you invite your listeners to engage with you. Breaking free from the script also means accepting that mistakes might happen, and that's okay. Oprah Winfrey has famously said, "There is no such thing as perfect, but there is such a thing as authentic." Perfection isn't what makes a great speech, authenticity does. If you slip up, just keep going. The real connection happens when you let your personality shine through, not when you follow a perfect formula. Strategy: next time you prepare a speech, outline key points but don't write a full script. Focus on delivering your ideas in your own words, letting your passion guide the flow. Embrace the freedom of speaking naturally and watch how it enhances your connection with the audience. Disrupting the status quo by being yourself is one of the most powerful strategies you can use to transform your speaking style. If you're enjoying these tips, make sure to subscribe. You won't want to miss the next chapters on how to transform your speaking and communication. Chapter 4: Vocal Transformation. Your voice, your weapon. Your voice is one of the most powerful tools you have as a speaker, and it's time to unlock its full potential. Whether it's the pitch, pace, or tone, your voice can shape how your message is received. Maya Angelou once said, "There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you." Your voice carries that story, so it's important to make it strong and clear. A study by the University of Glasgow found that people are more likely to trust a speaker with a varied voice tone than one with a monotone voice. This means that the tone and emotion behind your words can build connection and trust. For example, varying your pitch can emphasize key points and keep your audience engaged. If you speak in a flat tone, you risk losing their attention. One of the best ways to improve your vocal delivery is through breath control. When you take deep breaths, you strengthen your diaphragm, which in turn helps control your voice. Voice coach Barbara Hausman recommends breathing exercises to enhance your vocal range and volume. A strong breath supports a strong voice, and a strong voice commands attention. Varying your pace also plays a crucial role. Speaking too fast can overwhelm your audience, while speaking too slowly can bore them. The key is to match your pace with the importance of what you're saying. Slow down when you want to emphasize a point, and speed up when you want to generate excitement. Strategy: try vocal exercises like humming or lip trills to warm up your voice before speaking. Also, practice speaking in varying tones and speeds. By incorporating these practices, you'll develop a voice that's not only clear but also engaging and dynamic. Chapter 5: Magnetize your audience. The subtle power of body language. Your body language is a crucial part of how your audience perceives you. Research from the University of California found that 93% of communication is nonverbal, 55% of that is body language, and 38% is tone of voice. This means that how you stand, move, and gesture is just as important as your words. First, let's talk about posture. Standing tall with your shoulders back immediately conveys confidence. It shows that you believe in your message and are ready to deliver it. Amy Cuddy, in her famous TED Talk on body language, explains how adopting power poses can boost your confidence. Simply standing in a way that feels open and strong can affect how others perceive you and even how you perceive yourself. Next, make eye contact. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to connect with your audience. Studies from Princeton University show that eye contact increases trust and engagement. When you look someone in the eye, they feel seen and valued. Eye contact also helps you build rapport, making your audience more likely to listen to what you have to say. Hand gestures are another way to reinforce your message. Use them to emphasize key points, but avoid overusing them, as too much movement can distract from what you're saying. A well-timed gesture can bring your speech to life, making abstract concepts easier to understand. Tony Robbins often uses dramatic gestures to bring energy to his talks, demonstrating that movement can energize both you and your audience. Strategy: practice standing in front of a mirror and delivering your speech with strong, open posture. Focus on making deliberate, confident movements with your hands. Try to maintain eye contact with an imaginary audience to help improve your engagement. Chapter 6: Create a lasting legacy. Speak with purpose and vision. To be a truly great speaker, your message needs to have purpose. It's not enough to simply deliver information. Your words should inspire action, spark curiosity, and change minds. Simon Sinek, author of Start With Why, argues that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. The same applies to speaking. When your why is clear, your audience will be more motivated to listen and take action. Think about the most memorable speeches in history. Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech wasn't just about civil rights, it was about a vision for a better future. His words resonated because he spoke with deep purpose, backed by a powerful vision. Great speakers don't just share facts, they paint a picture of what the world could be like if their audience takes action. Having a clear vision also helps you stay focused and aligned with your message. When you know what you want to achieve with your speech, whether it's to inspire, inform, or persuade, you can craft your delivery accordingly. Research from the Journal of Applied Psychology shows that people are more likely to act when they understand the purpose behind the message. So, always be clear about what you want your audience to take away. Another essential element of speaking with purpose is passion. When you speak with energy and enthusiasm, your audience will feel that excitement. Gary Vaynerchuk, an entrepreneur and motivational speaker, says, "Passion is the energy that drives success." If you're passionate about your message, your audience will pick up on that energy and become more engaged. Strategy: before each speaking engagement, take time to reflect on why you're delivering your message. Write down your purpose and your vision. Then, weave that why into every part of your speech, from your introduction to your closing words. Passionate delivery combined with a clear purpose will make your speech unforgettable. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more tips on becoming the best speaker you can be. See you next time.